Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Quintana. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Just about to get underway. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And we're underway here in the home opener. The 1-0. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Just settling in here at Coors Field.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
There's a strike. Quintana, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. That one ripped, but foul. Now all even up. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Trey Turner now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Turner launched a homer in his most recent game. Just settling in here at Coors Field. On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, It can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
That's a ball.
Swings over the top of that one. The other way, and that's a fair ball. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. Fouled off down the right side. Missed with a changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. In the dirt, throws to second, and he's out easily. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Swings and misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Outside. And the count is 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth, catcher Hunter Goodman.
Comebacker to the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Ripped to right. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball.
Yeah.
Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man at second. On the ground, and that chance handled. 1 out in the second. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit.
That's a ball low.
That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. That one fouled off. The Phillies looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
No score here in the second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Off the mark there. 3-2 now. Up the middle, base hit into center field, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. To third, not in time, and it's runners at the corners with one gone. Runners at the corners here, one away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Outside. That's a ball.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. You're in game one of this 3-game set. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one chopped up the middle. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Sliced hard but foul. Harper off of first with 2 away.
That's a ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Out to center. Doyle settles under it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, here's Colorado's DH, Jordan Beck.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's too low.
That's a ball. That's down.
Ball 2. Just
That's
missed.
in. Ball.
There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Ball 4.
They're so
Take your
tough
base.
to do anything with as a hitter.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. 1-0. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Turner to second, back
He's
to
up.
first, and that is a double play. This is Willie Castro.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two down, nobody on. And that's
Ball,
downstairs.
that's down.
And the count is even, 2-2. Just
Nope, ball.
missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
You know, these
Ball,
Phils
that's
doing
high.
a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top
That miss.
of it.
That's a ball.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Heck.
Way out front for strike 2. Good eye right
Nope,
there.
ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Goes down looking. And now it's JT Realmuto. A double and a run scored his first time up.
No, that's out.
Turner, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Has some trouble with it. Turner runs. Pitch misses.
That's down. That's a ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's
Ball.
outside.
That's outside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. Man at second. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for Colorado, Jake McCarthy.
Hee-haw!
0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Trey Turner gloves it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one not close. And that's ball one. On the ground to short, Turner tosses to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. Start of the fourth, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. Garcia measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. 0-1.
Ball out.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Fulford takes it himself, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
That's a ball.
Out to short. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Brandon Marsh.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Way inside.
A rare
Outside,
3-ball
ball.
count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the automatic. Step off, throw to first.
Oh,
Kemp
he beat it,
back
he
in
beat
on
it.
a dive. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a payoff pitch. That's to third. On to second, they get one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. So in now for Colorado, Tyler Freeman. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Harper steps on the bag. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Out towards right center field. Garcia coming on. And there's two down. Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. This one in the air, center field. Marsh drifts towards it. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. First offering, and it just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Back one.
Yo, 1.
Ball.
Now he breaks his bat. And a
That's
foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
On the mound now, number 58. He's making his second appearance of the season. Trey Turner at the plate. He's 2 for 2.
Here.
And the 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Schwarber around third. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. He'll feel real good about that one.
The 1-0. Breaking ball, and they got him.
Up next for Philadelphia.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. Two on, 1 out.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Called out on strikes.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, here's Colorado's DH, Jordan Beck. Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-0.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Rockies, first baseman, Braxton Gopher.
Misses
No, that
inside.
missed. That's a ball.
Ball 1. To first, might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. Base is empty after the double play. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Hey!
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, nobody on.
He's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one ripped right center field. Back there. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hey,
Man on second, 2 down. Base hit into right center. Headed for the plate. Run comes in from second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, top 6. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. On the ground to third. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
that's a ball.
And the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Freeman racing over to make the catch.
Now pitching.
The pitcher on here, Juan Mejia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, Brandon Marsh.
That's a ball.
Inside, just missed. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up left side. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. So in now for Colorado, Ryan Ritter. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Comes up empty. that's
Ball.
outside. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty
Up next
nasty.
for the Rockies, center fielder, Doyle.
And that's
Yeehaw.
in for a strike. 0-1. The Phils leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Takes it in for the out. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. This to third, Sosa. Out number 3. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ground ball right side. On to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
No, that missed.
The 1-0. And another ball. Mejia, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one ripped right center field, and that's going to bang against the wall.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Turner at the plate now. That's ball 1. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Going to count 1-2. On the ground, right
That's
side.
a foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Man at second. Base knock center field. Schwarber coming home. And he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the seventh. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a swing and a miss. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. One down. Jordan Beck digs in now. Just
no, that missed. That's a ball.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Chopped left side. Tosses to first. 2 down. Breaking ball misses down and away. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third, Sosa. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Kopech. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here comes Real Muto. And a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Castro throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's off the mark. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The kick, the 3-2. Out towards right center field. Freeman moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. 1 for 3. That one in triple digits. Two down, nobody on. Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Zach McCambly. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Just
that missed. That's the ball.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
In the dirt, ball 3. And not close, easy take ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Drag bunt back towards the mound. In plenty of time to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate.
Hee-haw!
Strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
That's to third.
Foul ball.
Down the line, and it's foul. The tying run at the plate. And there's the strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run comes in from second, and now they trail by 1.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now it's going to be Tyler Freeman. And
that's
a curve misses outside. So the tying run at second, and that's down and away. That one misses. Ball 3.
That must feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another. And the go-ahead run is on base. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Joan Duran.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tovar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swings through that high fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that misses.
That's the ball.
It's 2-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Turner with the throw to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Coors Field and digging in for Philadelphia, Otto Kemp.
No, that's outside. Ball.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 5-3. So back to the top of the order. Now here is Bryce Harper.
Nope, that's in.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Victor Vodnik on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Turner now.
Ball.
Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late that time, and it's strike 2. So Trey goes down on strikes. Back here in Denver, now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Ball, that's up.
And the 1-0. That one
Ball.
missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Just
Ball,
off the
that's
inside edge.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
The 3-1. Out front, rip foul. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
And
Take
that'll
your
bring
base.
the tying run to the plate.
Designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
Hee-haw!
Swings through that one out in front that time. To the right side. Stop. Tags the runner for 1. Over to first.
Hey!
Safe. 1 out man at first. Next for Colorado, Braxton Fulford. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right.
Got him swinging for the K. Rockies down to their final out.
Third baseman, Willie Castro.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The Phillies trying to close out a 2-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Ground ball up the middle. Stop. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.